Ladies and gentlemen, when the whole world they face like this, now like this my country face, Nigeria, now like this it face. You don't hear the new update where they talk say Wike propose say they won't build a new vice president house for 15 billion Nigerian naira. I been a know they see and we I been a know they hear and we 15 billion naira. Now they won't use build vice president house. How much be the entire house rock where president they live? Because I don't understand. This same vice president we would they talk about. He get house for Abuja where they stay. Una no try innovate am. Although they plan one budget say if they want innovate am, but now building now it's sweet them. They won't build another house for vice president. Like I said, the one where they live before. Rain don't they leak enter inside the house. Now I want use 15 billion naira to build for vice president. Because now vice president of the entire universe. Now I won't wait, confess. I get one question. It be like say this billion naira of a thing. It be like say the money no too plenty. I mean the reason now. I beg inside 1 billion. How many million dey inside? I know say we get 100 million, we get 200 million, we get 500 million, we get 700 million, we got 900 million. Before we go come reach 1 billion. House where they use 1 billion build, it will be like heaven. It will be like heaven. The house where they use 1 billion build, it will be like heaven. Now I want to use 15 build house for vice president because say now him be vice president of Nigeria. Whereas road full everywhere for every state, we be say it no make sense. We be say they keep people on a daily basis. Now people they pay because of bad road. Una no fix that one. Billion no go fix all this money while they talk. With millions share this money for state. With millions they go fix some of this road. Una no do am. Shey una don't see people where una vote for renewed hope. All those your mandate will shall stand. See say these people they no even get pity for mind. Things full this country where people won't be where una go use money do. Una no use and do am. Una don't buy yachts. Una won't build house. And what they pay me pass we say as we they talk all this matter now that one know me say me they stop. 15 billion. Una ever call this billion like say na 1,500 naira. 15 billion they build house. And a person go sleep inside that house. 15 billion. On top house when one person go sleep. This one shocked me. Even the house where the president of United States they live. You know what 15 billion? One house 15 billion. Which kind of luxury they want to put for the house? Because I don't understand. These people they don't get mercy, they don't get pity for face. And if we talk now, some people go say, "Maybe we shut up." Say we don't know anything. Say na propaganda and I would share up. That word invest me. Propaganda and I would share up and down. 15 billion naira and I they won't use build house for one vice president because they're not vice presidents. No wonder people they kill themselves to enter this position. And if we say me una share this video now, some of them know we share. Una know we even watch the video. 50 billion naira and I they won't use build house for vice president. Come, how much they build all the house with the inside Bible? How much they build everything? How much be even this word self? When I want use 15 billion, build one house for one person. One house 15 billion. One house 15 billion. Hey, Wike. Now God go judge all of una. God now go judge all of una. Don't turn Nigeria to.
So guys, Peter Obi will continue to drag Tinubu's government. Remember, he already officially said that we are now the opposition party. So he dragged Tinubu's government for allocating money that can pay 3,000 professors annual salaries. Why would they use that money to build or to renovate vice president's residence? No be that. So according to Peter Obi, he made a tweet that has now gone viral, and he said, "Even as I am still studying the 2024 fiscal budget has presented to the National Assembly last week, I cannot wait as I am compelled to ask what is exactly wrong with us as a country. I ask this question because it is hard for me to understand some of the recent happenings in our nation in these critical times. The recent news about a budget provision of 15 billion naira for the construction of a new residence for the vice president is both shocking and disheartening, considering the many important challenges facing our nation. Just recently, in the supplementary budget, the sum of 2.5 billion naira was included for the renovation of the Vice President's residence in Abuja, which means that he already has a residence. Again, during the budget presentation, I heard the sum of 3 billion naira was allocated for the renovation of the Vice President's residence in Lagos. If we total all these sums, we would have budgeted the sum of 20.5 billion naira for the housing of the Vice President at this critical time, when we are not just the world's poverty capital, but more people are falling into poverty, with so many Nigerians not knowing where the next meal will come from. Our health facilities have collapsed and unemployment is skyrocketing. I am convinced that 99.9% of Nigerians can only dream of living in the current residence of the Vice President. Several people employed in the universities are not being paid. Just to give an example, the salary of a professor in a Nigerian university is about 400,000 naira, which without removing tax is about 5 million naira a year. What we have budgeted for the housing of the Vice President, who is already luxuriously housed, is therefore the annual salary of about 3,000 professors. This is the finance needed to develop the much needed human capital. The budget of 5 billion naira for student loans, which is yet to be disbursed, is only a tiny percentage of the cost of the Vice President's new home. We are projecting to use 4 times the amount for educating all Nigerian indigent students to house the Vice President. And we are being told there is nothing wrong with us. I am sure the major teaching hospitals in Nsukka, Lagos, Ibadan, and Zaria did not receive this much capital vote in the budget this year. We have had leaders that were exemplary in the past. Most Nigerians may not know that the popular 1004 flats in Lagos was a land allocated for the building of a presidential mansion for the then head of state, General Murtala Muhammad. He sternly turned down the offer and instructed that the land should be used to build blocks of flats for civil servants. That is the kind of sacrificial leadership worth emulating. Our leaders must therefore stop the recklessness and insensitivity to the plight of the masses. We need leaders who show compassion and willing to sacrifice for common progress and development. Such compassionate and frugal leaders are critical in our journey to the new Nigeria. P.O. Omo, my people, see opposition party. See opposition now. I know that the Agbado people now, right now they are crying, they are thinking of what to do, they are thinking of what to even reply Peter Obi. But the truth must always be said. Look at how much they want to spend to renovate Vice President's house. And okay, see the numbers of delegates APC sponsored to the COP28 event in Dubai. No, did you be that? Make this guy no finish us for this country. They should not sell our results. They should not sell us even with the humans. They should not see me. I don't have for Nigeria. Anyway, so before I will end this gist, guys, let me just take this tweet from this person. Peter Obi is back again. This time, he came with a bala blue. He has invented the most creative ways of flogging those in power, while schooling them like the wicked village uncles they are. My president realized it is okay not to remove his hands on their necks, spare the rod and spoil the child. If choking their esophagus is what it will take them to finally begin to treat Nigerians with dignity, so be it. Since witches and wizards have refused to have sense by treating Nigerians with some love and respect, he decided it is important he schooled them the African way. They sold bigotry to you and you bought it. Do you now realize how foolish you are? Slow down, take a deep breath. Take all the time in the world and read his tweets. Chill and digest them properly. Then go in front of the mirror and look at your ugly face one more time. What do you see? What the federal government, not Tinubu, spent on flight tickets jamboree to Dubai alone is more than what you currently have in your depleted excess crude account, ECA. Peter Obi has proven time after time that he is the heir apparent and for good reason. Here is the only man whose heart is in the right place. He will continue to prove many of us right. The obedient are the only ones with a bragging right now. We did not campaign for rubbish. The other camp are feeling terribly betrayed by Emilokon. Obi has great influence and a global reach. He has huge following around the world and he decided to use the social media better. Here is what a proper opposition should be. He has shown Nigerians again and again that things must change and should change. At the end of the day, no one is left in doubt as to what Nigeria must do to survive. A new Nigeria is possible. So guys, that is the gist. Serious opposition. Peter Obi is not going to stop any moment from now. He's not even going to stop at all. And Atiku also, we are also expecting him to be voicing out the negative things that the APC Dagbado people are doing, because if they don't talk, if everybody talk, say a closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you close the mouth too much, our mouth go dey smell. So we are going to be talking, and we are going to make sure that this Tinubu's government is ungovernable for him. So guys, please like this video and then keep following Gist Estate. Make sure your bell notification is turned on, and I will see you guys in my next video. And until next time, have a good day.